Tip number 100 from the book 501 Contractor Tips. This is the chapter on hiring employees. Tip number 100 is to check their references. Now, here's something I'd like to point out. As a contractor and a business owner, I'm going to make an assumption here that you have applied for jobs. Or you have dealt with someone who has applied for a job. And understand that they might not tell you everything you need to know. And again, this is where you're going to need to develop a list of questions to ask and learn how to read between the lines. If someone's fidgeting, this could be a problem. If you ask them a direct question, it should be simple to answer, and they have a problem answering it, this could be a red flag. So, and again, I'm going to say could be, because every once in a while it isn't. There is no black and white cookie cutter method for hiring employees and screening your clients. I don't have it. All I have is my experience that I can share with you to hopefully eliminate you from making the same mistakes I made in the future. Now, when it comes to checking someone's reference, they're probably not going to give you the employer's phone number, who fired them, or they didn't get along with. But hey, if you got 2 or 3 phone numbers, call them. Use those phone numbers. And if they call them up and you say, hey, this guy was a great employee, and call the other one up, oh, we loved him. And you can see that he went from one job to another, or you can ask the other employers, hey, did he leave this job to go to another job? And if they say, yeah, he gave us 2 weeks notice, he left to go to work for so-and-so, and that's listed on his resume, great. You got something solid here, If you have long time spans without employment, hey, I worked from March 1st, 2001 to March 1st, 2002, and then the next job is from let's say December of 2002, same year, but from March to December, in case I messed my years up, to January of 2003, 2 or 3 month period, and then you've got a 5 or a 6 month or even a year long period in there where the individual wasn't employed. Wouldn't be a bad idea to find out what he was doing or she was doing. Hey, where were you working during this period? And if they say they weren't working, this is going to give you an idea that they might not need their job. And these aren't going to be the perfect employees, because you would like to have someone who needs to work, who needs to make money. So screening clients is important. Take the information that they give you and do the best you can with it. Again, I cannot stress this enough. You are going to need to learn how to read between the lines and try and figure out just where these people are coming from, what they're actually saying. Are they telling you the truth? Is there something missing in here? One more thing I'd like to point out, and I've had this happen to me a couple of times, is that you will get a phone number every once in a while from someone who is a friend of theirs, who owns a business. And of course, this won't be much help, because you're going to call someone who owns a business. Did this person work here? Yeah, we loved them. They were the greatest employee ever. And this isn't going to work to your benefit if they are not fantastic employees. So you're going to need to figure out and learn the tricks of the trade and develop a questionnaire that will suit your needs. And of course, try and screen out some of the losers so that you can hire some more qualified individuals.